Yo. All right, gonna point out a few things here that are slowing down your guys' Facebook ad results. And here's some other ads that I've fixed up, kind of the metrics before and after. So middle column, we got unique CTR all, which is how many people out of 100, click in to our ad to actually read the body copy, expand it. And it's kind of also the number of how many out of 100 do not just scroll on by. And you can see over on the right, the first one scaled at 1.6x. That means I got 60% more people coming through, clicking, reading our body copy, getting exposed to our offer for the same ad spend. One below that, 6.5x, that one's definitely an outlier though. One below that, 3x. And on average, I'm normally able to get like 2 to 4x more people clicking into an ad, actually reading what we got to say, getting exposed to our offer. And this is all for the same ad spend. And then, so since more people are exposed to the offer at the same ad spend, increasing the probability of buyers for the same ad spend. And we also got the second wins page here. Again, the unique CTR all column in the center. Looks like I'm averaging like 12% or something. And this is all the cold audience, so people have never seen us before, but I'm able to get 12 out of 100 people that never heard about us to actually click in and read, see what we got going on. And whenever anyone anyone running ads checks their ad metrics versus mine are almost always on top. So yeah, and then down at the bottom, retargeting, but those are people that have seen our ads already, so kind of easier to get a high unique CTR with them. All right, and I got those numbers by fixing some of these mistakes we're gonna go through. Gonna point out here. So first thing we always check is the primary text. All right, professional roof cleaning done right. Your roof is one of those fence front. Your home's treated that way. Okay, we specialize in low pressure landscape, long lasting results. Okay. So this part of our ad and this part of our ad. So this is all about us, all about us, all about us, all about us, all about what we do. So this is the us mistake where 50% or more of our ad is talking about us. Yes, we do need to talk about us, but 50% or more is way, way, way too much. And the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is A, we actually don't even know we're making the mistake till somebody points it out to us. And B, we believe that talking about ourselves more and more and more and more is the number one way to increase the probability someone buys, or the number one way to bring in buyers, and that is 100% incorrect. Now, the consequences of this, so we're doing send message, get messages, is kind of the largest group is going to be people that message us, and then we hit them back, and then they never respond. So we got the ghosters. Group 2, people hit us up, we hit them back, and we go back and forth, we get them a quote, then they stop responding, they ghost us. Then group 3, we have they get a quote and then they lowball, they kind of negotiate, the lowballers, the hagglers. And then group 4, the smallest group, will be the buyers. And most likely buyers will only come in this like the first 24, 48 hours, just because ads kind of with these mistakes die out pretty fast. All right, next thing we look at is the creative. So we got a before, after, perfect. But the biggest mistake I'm seeing here is the looks like an ad mistake because of our logos, and looks like we're doing carousel. Looks like these are two that they can, whatever, move left and right or swipe left and right on. So it looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is A, we don't even know we're making the mistake, but then B, we believe that, including these things like our logo is gonna, save people from stealing our photos and make us look more legit. But and higher chance of bringing in buyers. What it actually does is it signals I'm an ad, and people don't want to be sold to, so they keep scrolling, which leads to the low unique CTRL numbers I talked about here, and kind of average numbers for this metric, 2 to 3%. Very good is 5%, and obviously me fixing ads, I'm able to get it way higher, double digits. And consequences, mistake number 2 for the creative. Yeah, same thing as mistake number 1, but also, we're gonna be feeling like we're kind of spinning our wheels, burning up our money, throwing our money down the tubes, and we don't know where to turn. We're asking ChatGPT, we're asking Claude, or what's the other one, Anthropic, like, hey, give me another ad, give me another ad, give me another ad, but we don't know why one ad works, or works for a little bit, then dies out. And we've got like no way to kind of recreate our success if we do get a successful ad. So since it's not following, our AI or our ad strategy is not following a step-by-step process that looks at the metrics that are in our ad account, which would then tell us which new lever to pull to get our ad back on track and have a higher probability of bringing in buyers. Well, AI is not helping us. And then, as always a mistake here to have any text below the creative. So down here in the bottom left. So yeah, quick overview. These are a few of the things I'm seeing that are slowing down your guys' Facebook ad results, causing wasted ad spend.